I put that on my own mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my back.
Welcome back to my channel, and as you can tell, I'm getting dressed. I look like the first lady, but we are going to church, and we're trying out this new church, and this is the fruit. This is aggravating me, actually. Is there a clip or something? And we're just gonna see how this goes. We've honestly been trying to find a really good church that goes with our values, nothing to, I don't want to say it, but nothing to, what is the best word for that? Rehearsive in a way. It doesn't feel real, not even just feel, nothing too programmed, if you know what I mean. So we're gonna see how this goes. We've honestly been trying to find a church to go to that is pretty good for a while, but haven't gotten around to it. We went to a couple and then stopped but ain't nothing like a Sunday reset without a reset to the spirit. So that's what we're gonna try and do and see if we can get that when we go there. But if not, I can also do that myself too. Read a little bit and just understand things myself. Ooh, girl, I got this wig off the TikTok shop. It's kind of cute, honestly. It's a V part. See, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my scalp because it's really been dry and it's been aggravating me. And honestly, I don't know what to do. I tried this shampoo. That didn't work. It just went right back to the way that it was. So I keep moisturizing it to make sure that it doesn't look crazy. But we're gonna see how this goes, and we're gonna see if the church is actually really good and go from there. Cause honestly, the generic Jesus this is like, I'm kind of over it. Let's talk about the real stuff. Let's be honest about it. Let's talk about just having an interpretation other than what the Pope told you to say when you in church. So that is the church I'm looking for. Real quick. But honestly, y'all, I'm loving the look. My only irritation is that it's not staying together right here. And I can't see the back. Oh, there's this. But is there anything I could put it aside? I'm not feeling that. Whoever made this dress, y'all are trash because I can't find. Oh, here it is. Never mind. I look like the first lady. And I'll be like, oh Lord. It's kind of cute. Do y'all like it? It's not too much, right? You know what I'm saying? It's not too old. I thought about a flowy dress. Honestly, I don't have one. I used this actually for my job when I worked as a financial aid advisor out there in Memphis at a college. So right now, I'm gonna use this for church. And I know a lot of people be like, oh, you can't wear tight dresses to church and that's temptation and whatever it is. I know people have a lot of back, whatever it is in their mind. But honestly, I don't care. I do not care. I like this dress because it's cute and I look great in it. Not in a sexual way, but in a cute way. And ain't nobody got time for the talk of women's bodies is a sin and you need to make sure you don't tempt people and blah. And, well, nobody don't want to hear that because temptation is the thing that you allow. If you cannot handle another human being, and the person, I can understand if my cheeks was out and you can't but to look, but girl, please stop. And what does they say? Come as you are. I'm gonna come presentable, and I wear this in a workspace. I wear this in a church space. Professionalism. I realize I've been real sassy lately. But guys, I'll show you guys that one more time because I keep looking at it. But this is it. All right, let's go because I could keep talking, honestly. The shoes do not match. They're not doing what they're supposed to do. Because what the... Girl, no. What? I need some more shoes. I'm gonna shop for some more. This ain't kicking it. It ain't kicking it.
Your purpose. What did he say? Your purpose is the reason for your existence or something like that.
Maybe it's not his exact words, but it's just good. I did too, and I did like the fact that he started to teach more of doing things, but not just for the purpose that is good, but doing it because it works upon you. And since it works upon you, it's then going to affect other people around you. Because whatever you're doing, if it's negative or positive, it's still going to affect people around you. So you fix yourself.
Yeah, good message. I like it. So you fix yourself.
Hush up. Gonna do some sausages. You want some red beans and rice?
Yeah, I thought you would have cooked that or started cooking that before we went to church.
Nah, I was not gonna leave that on the stove.
You know, like the old people do?
Go ahead and bury it in there.
You drop the dinglings on the floor and everything. Dress that thing off.
Oh shit. Golly. Nah, I'm gonna start up on it because it takes a long time to cook. I'm gonna do some. You want some fried chicken with it? Oh, well, no. Well, air fried.
Sure,
I know you want to do healthy. Because I'm about to do some southern red beans and rice, fried chicken, cornbread. I'm going to do the beef ones as well so you can try these. These feel a little tougher. Look at these. Yo, we just came from church. And now we're doing a little breakfast. And we're doing some grits, some sausages, and eggs. You in the background loud.
My bad.
We're doing grits, sausages, and eggs. And later on, I think I'm going to do some red beans and rice. Do the whole southern thing. Not red beans and rice, cornbread.
Southern thing. I'm talking about your accent.
Well, I did it on purpose.
We'll try it.
It's
Now,
bomb.
let's just play. Let me see. Oh, what? I really don't, and I think that's my problem. I don't like to leave certain things, but.
So these the eggs we got. Our eggs. I make too much of this, but we just trying out the beef sausage, and then we're doing grits. Ignore that because it's popping everywhere. But yeah, we're doing grits. I'm gonna throw some cheese in there, and then we going to the gym today. So that's the plan.
Could be the kind of girl that you could be down for. 'Cause when I look at you, I feel something tell me that you're the kind of guy that I should make a move on. And if I don't let you know, then I won't be for real. I could be wrong, but I feel like something could be wrong. I'm gonna be down. You don't make it. Show that you cry, if that's a fact, then I'll be more than you ever could dream of. If all you need is the time, and I could live to I better get all my love and stick you on, baby. I'm gonna stay by your side, be freaking cool with you.
at 5 in the morning. I wake up to fight for my yearnings. Fear in my mind is a warning. Pray to the one you're relying. I've been wandering all day. Tried to be fine, but I can't be. The noise in my mind wouldn't leave me. Tried to get by, but I'm burning. I'm behind. My mind, it runs. All these thoughts are troubling. Fighting to give up my pain. Fighting to be on my lane. My mind running to the other side. When it's time to leave my life, then it tries to take me out. Tell you what I need, right? Yeah. I really need my love. I really need China. I really need my I need this in my mind now. I really need China. I need to feel my love. I really need my love. This is the peace that you cannot buy. Send me in love that you cannot mix. One is the joy that you cannot waste, and the other one the price that you cannot fix. This is the peace that you cannot buy. Finding a way where you cannot see. Man with this system he cannot break. I need to find relief. Babylon, my mind it runs. All these thoughts are troubling. Fighting to give up my pain. Fighting to be on my lane. My mind running to the other.
Real bad.
Gray hair in your head.
That's gray hair in my head. Stop lying.
When it's time to leave my life, then it tries to take me out. Tell you what I need, right? Yeah. I really need my love. I really need China. I really need my
I know now I have to face. I gotta find peace of mind. Please don't let me disgrace. He says it's impossible. The temptations of my past, but I know it's possible. Will my devotion last? He says there's no me without him. Please help me forget about him. He takes all my energy, trapped in my memory, constantly holding me, constantly holding me.
So guys, I had to go ahead and put my hair up because it keeps getting soap on it, and this is a wig, and I got this off TikTok shop about $30. So girl, I don't know how it's gonna come when the water hit it, so we'll see. But I'm doing a everyday shower, girl, a everything shower. So I'm going to be shaving and everything, and I want to make sure I do a full reset to get started for the week, to be honest. So that's the plan. But I feel like that I really do need this because I have not shaved my legs in a couple of weeks. But good things that my hair doesn't grow on as thick, so it's not that visible unless you look real close. But I do want to make sure that I at least do that each week just to take care of myself and make sure that I am just making me feel good, because I'm not even gonna lie to you, when I do small things like that, it changes my mood, it changes the confidence, it changes the way I walk, talk, things like that. Girl, you doing what you do for you, and that is always the goal. And you will always act the way you treat yourself. That's a fact. So treat yourself good, and you'll start to see a change in behavior. And I know you think the little small things like shaving and moisturizing is not that big of a deal, or it's small, but to be honest, it's really not. Like, the small things make big detail, and that's the best thing. So I turn on my blue light, I make sure I feel good. I promise you, blue, girl, something about blue is like it calms me. I'm very anxious sometimes. I try to do red. Oh no, Lord. Try to do a red light, girl. No. So a blue light is very calming. I put on my music. I had to pause it real quick because I'm talking. And that's it. Hey girl, so I just got out the shower and I was trying out this new TikTok shaver. It's supposed to be waterproof. And I tried it on the bikini area. I don't like this lighting. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. I don't know. I figured out lighting ain't doing what it do. But I'm trying this out. I forgot how much I got it for. But it's alright for the bikini area, I guess. It shaves it low. Sometimes you gotta go over it a couple of times. I don't know. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and see how it works for my legs. And so what happens is this part right here is supposed to make sure that it gets rid of the long hairs, while this one gets rid of the ones a little closer. I try to use both. This one did all right. This one is like, but maybe it'll work on my leg hairs. So we'll see how this goes. It came with this little bitty shaving cream. Girl, this ain't gonna fit on nothing but a knee. I don't know what they thinking. Maybe for my underarms. I don't know, but I don't need to shave that right now. So I am just going to stick to leg and see how that go. So. So it didn't do bad with my legs, which is, to be honest, not bad at all. I don't feel any hair on my leg. I think I'm gonna finish up the rest. Maybe I need the shaving cream. Hold on. Let me see something. I'm gonna need to turn the camera off for this one because I need to see if it'll... Girl, give me a second. Alright, so update about the bikini area. It did a little better, but it still ain't do what it's supposed to do, I guess. If you want a smooth cut with this, nah, not for there, but for your legs and maybe underarms. Or I guess if you want something quick to cut it down, then that'll work for your bikini area. But when it comes to everything else, like your legs, it works fine. Underarms work fine. That's the update I wanted, I guess. But let me go ahead and get into my facial routine. Girl, I need a full detox to my face. Because I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I'll be sleeping with my makeup on. And I had a bump right here. And I need to make sure that my pores are clean. So let's go ahead and get that done. Now, I'm going to let y'all in on a little secret that I discovered. Or maybe I'm late. And you know how I was talking about how I've been sleeping in my makeup a lot because it takes a lot to take it off. And the makeup wipes go away so fast. So, girl, look what I found. This right here, baby, low. This right here, girl, first of all, this melts the makeup off. I'm talking about one go. Melt it clean off. I use a towel, wipe. Hold on, I'll show you. So, this how it looks. It looks like a butter. I'll go in with that. I smell a little weird. But I put it on. Now, you could be a little generous. Now, you might look like a little greasy baby, but it is necessary. Trust the process. So, what I'm going to go ahead and do, you said you're supposed to moisturize it in. So, that's what I've been doing. And then, you go in and add some water. Gives it like a milky feel. And then, boom. Now you look crazy. But it's necessary. Because if you don't look crazy, you ain't doing it right. I just realized something. I forgot my thing. I've never had these before, and I always wanted them. So nothing gets on when I wash my face, it doesn't get up on my sleeve. I love that. Makes me feel like I'm doing something, girl. Now we gonna go with this. My hair might be a little too big. Should I do this right now? Is that smart? Let me wash this off real quick. Now, let me show you something. I'm gonna take a white towel. Nothing. Girl, after one full wipe, I don't even have to go in again. That stuff, it melts it clean off. That is so cool. Maybe I'm not used to it. Maybe I've never, girl, don't mind me. Maybe I've never done that before. But that was new to me. Now let me go ahead and put this on. Bro, who stood there and made this tight? All right. So the next thing I'm gonna go in with is a cleanser. Now I know they say use this for the morning, but girl, got my hair puffing up. Great. Oh, I don't know if I showed this what I use. I always show this stuff. So if y'all new here, go watch the old videos. I'll be spilling the tea about routines and hair products and stuff like that. I use way too much of this. So far, so great. Next thing, mask. What this actually does is it's a daily cleanser, so it clears out breakouts, blackheads, causing impurities, which has been happening to me because I had a bump right here, and I think it's probably about to be that time of the month. So I need to make sure that that's good. Also, intensive mask, so it's for deep cleansing and extra shine control, and it does this for me. I know a lot of products be lying. This one ain't lying, girl. She telling the truth. Looks like this. And still get it on my hair. Like I said, if you don't look weird, you ain't doing it right. Especially if you doing your skincare. Girl, if you don't look weird, you're not doing it right. That's just how that works. Alright, so I gotta leave this on for 5 minutes. I just washed my hands. While I'm waiting, it doesn't take me that long to season some chicken, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm probably lying, but it don't matter if this is gonna be on for 5 to 10 minutes. Plus, my baby's on the way and he is coming home from work, so I want to make sure that the food is done. I've never done this before, so I'm about to cook a whole baby a hen. To me, it's still chicken, but we got 2. I can't smile. We got 2, and I'm gonna make both of them. I'm probably not gonna eat all of mine, but I think I'm gonna try. Now I know he probably gonna eat his. I ain't even gonna hold you. But let me go ahead and season these up. Wash this chicken, season it. This is 5 minutes. I was lying real bad. And I can't talk right. It's still icy. Hold on. This kind of makes me feel bad. This little legs is so small. What the? Lord, focus. Dang, where's that? Alright, so I washed my chicken. Done. Now I'll tell you this. I season heavy. Not salty. Heavy. I'm talking about herbs and spices. Girl, I could be, I ain't trying to brag on myself, but girl, I could be that girl in the kitchen. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and, hold on. I don't even know how to forget about these, but I'm gonna go ahead and push those up. All right, so first things first, do a little seasonal. Somebody playing about that. Girl. I've been trying to multitask. Now, why is this doing that? Anyways, seasoned enough. Now we gonna go in, trust the process. I'll let y'all zoom in a little bit. I wonder if these will fit in here together. I don't like how all that season on there. It's supposed to be on here, nah. Alright, not playing about that. Golly, gonna put that in here. Wash my hands again. Hold on. All right, so we went ahead and slid that chicken in the oven. And then now, I'm talking real country. But now I am going to, let me tell you what's going on. I'm trying to fit everything in. And today's supposed to be a Sunday reset. And I am trying to relax. But I am not. So right now, I'm just trying to make sure that everything is done. And make sure I need to do what I need to do. Girl, come on. Anyways, so our next move is to wash this off my face. I'm gonna wash my hands. I washed it already. I'm gonna wash it again because ain't nobody want no salmonella. in their face. What's the purpose of washing your face if it ain't clean for real? So let me go ahead and get that done. That's it. Girl, what we also gonna do is drink a little wine. I just came up with that idea. I feel all over the place. Ain't nothing wrong with a little cup of wine. Not every day. We're not doing that. But ain't nothing wrong with a little cup of wine. So that's what we gonna do. I'll be right back. So girl, what we gonna do is we gonna relax. And one thing for sure is that I'm not about to be stressed out trying to make sure everything is good. I promise you I function so efficiently on some wine. My face feels a little tight. I need to put some lotion on. Where's my face oil? Alright. So if I need a pick-me-up when it comes to my skin being extra dry, because it always gets like that because I have eczema. So if it gets real extra dry, I go ahead and do some oil. And girl, I got this extensive lotion. And then next, we go in with the lotion. Because tonight, girl, we going to look greasy. Well, not greasy. Let's use a better word. Hydrated. So far, so great. Alright, so now that we have done that, let's go ahead and just talk. What do you guys want to talk about? Honestly, I could talk forever. Or maybe I could just vibe to some music. Well, I give y'all a little life update. So, update number 1. When it comes to school, nothing has changed. Your girl got a 3.9 in school right now. And yes, I am still struggling. I think a lot of people believe that people who make good grades, it comes easy. Girl, somebody lied to you. Never in a million years. That stuff is hard. It's hard to continue to put in the effort to reach a certain goal with anything. I don't care if it's school, social media, even this YouTube is hard, but I genuinely love making my videos. Do I have a hard time finding time to get everything done? Absolutely. Am I going to continue even though I only got 35 to 100 views after putting so much effort into the videos? Yes, but I'm going to continue to do it because I know that over time, it's going to get to where it needs to be. And the people who are here, y'all know what it is. And when I see y'all later on, I got y'all because y'all will be the OG YouTube family. But I'm not going to lie, my videos has been getting better. I do feel like I do need a lot of improvement. But when it comes to it, a lot better. I started YouTube a little bit when I was 22. And I was like, oh, I'm going to teach people how to do their natural hair. And girl, the nerd in me was like, all right, so I'm going to stand by a wall and tell you everything that you need for your natural hair. First, you need a cream and then a lotion. I was putting, I set that stuff up like I was doing a lecture. Boring. I don't know what I was thinking. But now I am just more natural with it and fluid. Is it hard for me to talk to the camera sometimes? Yes. Feels a little awkward. But the more I do it, the more I'm comfortable with doing it. And I want to talk to you guys. Y'all are actually here. So that is the whole plan. Let me go ahead and finish it up. Next thing. Work is stressful. Very. And it is a job that I probably do not want to do for the rest of my life. But it is helping me support the content, myself, take care of the people that's around me. Yes. And this is why I do it. I work from home, so that's a plus. There's always good and the bad, and I 100% believe that. I think if you think something is completely bad, you're wrong. If you think something is completely good, you are wrong. And you can get blindsided either way. That's just how it works. That's how life works. That's just what happens. You will never get a full good and you will never get a full bad. Where the neighbors is bumping on a Sunday night. I'm not mad at it because I want to play my music too. I honestly have never been that type of neighbor to be like, turn down the music. Because I'm not going to lie, when I bump music, I bump it. So, girl, if you want to go ahead and play your stuff, do you, because I'm going to do me. We understand. But I didn't really get to go in depth with you guys about church either and how that went. So first off, I'm going to start off by saying we pulled up and the church was not as big as I thought it would be. So the problem, we come in for the word. Now, let me take these off. Now, next thing, right? We start to realize that everybody is a bit older. I seen one couple that was around our age, or maybe they were sister and brother. I don't know. Either way. But other than that, everybody was older. And when we got in there, the preacher was hilarious, funny. I did love the way that he interpreted the Bible as well. He looked up words. He stayed on the scripture. One thing that I used to hate when I went to church is when they bounce from one scripture to the next and then create this big picture of what they say something is. And I don't agree with that, because now you're telling a story that is true but also has a big lie in it. So when he did it that way, oh, I'm having deja vu. But when he did it that way, I like this a lot. And what else? Now, the only time he did jump to another script was when he had to define what a word was, right? And if God said, oh, the spirit, you need the spirit or whatever it is, I'm going to come up with an example that's probably not up in the Bible. Let's say somebody said, I'm going to need you to dance, right? And you're like, what does dance mean? And then in the same book, they have a definition of dance or a description of what dance is. So you go to that definition in that book and they tell you what dance is and how to do it. So then that's the only time he jumped to the other script. I hope I'm explaining this right. My mind be all over the place. But that's how he did it, and then he went right back to it and then start to talk about the verse again and just go into depth. So that's one thing I did love. I also love the fact that he spoke about how we do things, and this is something that I have been talking about as well, is that a lot of people do good or do right by others based off of how they are perceived and based off their intention. But to be honest, you really have to do good or do right because that's who you are and you're practicing that character. Once you practice that, it's going to come fluent and easy. And once that happens, you'll be able to do that for other people. They will feel that off of you and you become a good light to others. And not even just a good light. A lot of people feel like that, oh, I gotta prophesy to people and tell people to convert to God and this and that. But no, you convert people to God, or not even convert. People will become curious based off of how you are, not just that you're good, but how happy you are, how at peace they see you. And then they're gonna, girl, how you do that? The same way you see somebody with a good makeup look and girl, you clear skin and it looks flawless. Girl, where you get that at? Instead of you having a salesman saying, hey, this will make your skin look amazing, try it. You're probably not going to get it because the intent is you feel like they get something out of it. Versus you see somebody casually doing what they do, and then now you're like, girl, you saying nothing. What's going on? That curiosity. Well, they will see the works of God in your life and they will be curious about it. And then they would also want that. And I feel like that's how you do it. That's my opinion. I'm not a salesman, but I'll tell you what it is. Girl, my skin look good actually. Also, guys, I have been writing songs and I feel like that it has created a space for me to express how I feel in such a poetic way and how complex my mind is, to easily just put all of that out on a piece of paper and create this huge equation that has a roadmap to what I'm thinking. I know that probably didn't make sense. Girls don't want to talk. One of my favorite days I'm about to play some music, but one of my favorite days, especially if I have a good day, is a day where I'm relaxed. I probably drink a little wine and I'm vibing out to music that I love. That's how I end my reset. And girl, we gonna have one of them nights. Worry about what they say. And honestly, I ended up with no. Alright, y'all, so this is the meal. I was supposed to have a carb over here, like mashed potatoes or something, but we ran out and I didn't think too much of it. So instead, we're just doing protein and veggies, but this is mine. I just be trying to. Alright, so actually, the hen looks really good. I'm not even gonna hold you. And then I did some green beans. Now I was gonna do a carb like mashed potatoes, but I forgot we did not have any, so this is just what we got. And I think ain't nothing wrong with eating the protein and greens because this is a big hen. This wine is getting to me. But this is a big hen, so it's not even up for discussion if somebody's gonna be full without a carb. And I'm gonna try to eat this hen up. But this is for my boyfriend and this is for me. Mine's look a mess, but I just make mine like that because I always eat a mess anyway, so. But I like to make it look just.
So many things I've got to tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. 'Cause there's a possibility that you